What's up, YouTube? My name is Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Tonight, I'll go on my WWE Raw review on highlights. So, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video all the way from the beginning to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content because I'm on the road. I'm on the road to 7K subscribers along with that 3K watch hours. Follow my social media down below in the description. Now, let's get started. Now, WWE Raw, I gotta say, it was a solid show, and I give it a 4.5 out of 10. All right. Monday Night Raw was live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Wells Fargo Center. Commentary tonight with Joe Tessitore, and Wade Barrett. Then Now Forever Together, the WWE video leads us to the show. Pre-show arrivals. We see the arrival of Jey Uso, Bron Breakker and American May, and Rey Mysterio walking with Dragon Lee. We cut to Bron entering the arena, and he gets jumped by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins hits Bron with his briefcase, but WWE officials break it up. So we get Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed brawl. This was a good way to kick off Monday Night Raw. I enjoyed this, and I love the camera angle pan over to Seth Rollins while he was walking to the arena. I like that part. I love the camera angle. But anyway, let me continue. Seth Rollins' music hits. He walks down to the ring. Seth Rollins tells Bronson Reed if he wants to be famous, he will make him famous. He calls Bronson Reed out to the ring, but Raw General Manager Adam Pearce walks out with WWE officials. Bronson Reed throws WWE officials on the stage. He puts them away. He gets close to ringside, and Seth Rollins with a suicide dive onto everyone on the outside of the ring. He grabs Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed picks him up and throws him into the ring apron. Seth Rollins gets in the ring, and both men with right right hands, but WWE officials try to break it up. Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed throw security to the outside, and Bronson Reed with a Death Valley driver as he is about to climb the top rope. Seth Rollins rolls to the outside, and Bronson Reed jumps onto Seth Rollins on the outside of the ring. Bronson Reed clears the ring. Bronson Reed clears the announcer table and places Seth Rollins on it. Bronson Reed climbs the barricade, but a security guard jumps onto Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed throws him onto WWE officials. Bronson Reed goes for a splash onto Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins moves out of the way, and Bronson Reed falls through the announcer table. Seth Rollins walks away, and WWE officials breaks it up. All right. So we get Damage Control with Liv Morgan and Victoria Rodriguez. All right. We cut backstage to Jackie Redman, who is with Damage Control. They tell Jackie Redman that they are not done with Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair, but in comes Liv Morgan and Victoria Rodriguez. Liv Morgan tells Nia Jax that she came to her show last week because she is jealous of her. She has the title, Dominic Mysterio, Judgment Day, and Victoria Rodriguez, and the Crown Jewel title. Nobody cares about the Crown Jewel title. It looks god awful. Alright. She is interrupted by Damage Control, and Liv Morgan tells them that Victoria Rodriguez and herself used to be Women's Tag Team Champions. Damage Control challenged them to a match tonight, and Liv Morgan accepts. Alright. A very fun start to WWE Raw. I like when they do the fight backstage and keep the camera rolling into the entrance. Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed has been a very well put together storyline. I see more than one match between these two. I agree with that part. Commercial break. Lillian Garcia is in the ring announced. I'm sorry, Lillian Garcia is in the ring announcer for the night. Like I said, I miss Samantha Irvin, man. Samantha Irvin is one of the best ring announcers in WWE. I miss Samantha Irvin. So it's sad to see Samantha Irvin leave the WWE, but I can say this though, Samantha Irvin is going straight to AEW to join Ricochet, and that's all I gotta say. All right, let's continue. I just have to put that out there. So I miss Samantha Irvin. All right, so we get the first match of the night: WWE World Tag Team Championship Contenders Tournament. The New Day versus the Arthurs of Pain. This was not a bad match, but the ending, I did not. The ending caught me off guard. All right, not a bad match. The bell rings. We are underway. Xavier Woods and Akam start the match. Xavier Woods with a quick tag onto Kofi, and they double team Akam. Xavier Woods is tagged back in, and he goes for the cover, but Akam kicks out. An armbar by Xavier Woods and Kofi is tagged in. They double team Akam. An armbar by Kofi and Xavier Woods tag back in. Xavier Woods with a double accidental onto Akam's left arm. Another armbar by Xavier Woods, but Akam slams Xavier Woods onto the mat and a right hand onto Kofi. Karrion Cross looks at Xavier Woods and tells him all he has to do is shake his hand and it's over. We see the Miz sitting on the edge of the announcer table. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Kofi with a chop with chops onto Rezar and a drop kick. Kofi with a splash off the second rope, and he knocks Akam off the ring apron. Kofi on the top rope, a right hand lands onto Rezar. Kofi with a boom drop. Kofi goes for a trouble in paradise, but Rezar catches him and throws him into a fall away slam. R-Truth jumps the barricade and he attacks the Miz. R-Truth with a kick onto Karrion Cross, and that distracts Rezar. Kofi rolls him up and gets the pin. The winner of the match, the New Day. This was not a bad tag team match. The New Day are celebrating on the ramp, and R-Truth is jumped by the Final Testament in the ring. Kofi tries to run to the ring, but Xavier stops him. That was the interesting part about that when Xavier stopped Kofi Kingston was trying to from helping R-Truth. Alright, so we get the Y6 return. The lights goes out and we hear a piano and it's the Y6. They surround the ring and Nikki Cross with a crossbody onto Scarlett. The Y6 attack the Final Testament and they throw them to the outside. The Miz stands up and smiles and he is left in the ring. Uncle Howdy shows up behind him, but Paul Ellering pushes Miz out of the way and Uncle Howdy with the mandible claw onto Ellering in the ring. Alright. Not a bad tag team match. It was all about the ending and the aftermath. The Final Testament continued to be the team that does not win big matches, and I don't see them coming out on top against the Y6. Xavier was stopping Kofi Kingston from helping R-Truth was interesting, so I do agree about that. So hashtag WWE Raw. Alright, let's move on. Commercial break. Jackie Redmond is backstage with Adam Pearce and she asks him how he plans on getting this under control. After a chaotic night, he tells her that's a great question. We see Seth Rollins jumping Bronson Reed. They fight, but WWE officials breaks it up. Captain Kelly is backstage with Jay Uso. He tells her, ironically, he is in the city of brotherly love, but he has he has he has no love from his brother. He says, but tonight is all about the Intercontinental title. He promised that by the end of the night, the people will hear and still the Intercontinental Champion Jay Uso. A video promo of Raquel Rodriguez airs. She cuts a promo on Rhea Ripley, telling her that as long as she is around, Rhea Ripley will not get her women's title back. She says the only reason Rhea Ripley rose to the top is because she is back. And the smartest thing Rhea Ripley can do is walk away, but Rhea Ripley won't do that. And since Rhea Ripley won't end it, she will. So we go to commercial break. So we get Damage Control versus Liv Morgan with Raquel Rodriguez. And this match right here, it had no contest. But the crowd from Il Scott got a loud pop from Philadelphia crowd tonight. But in my honest opinion, give Kairi Sane a big push. That's all I gotta say. Because Kairi Sane is very talented in the ring. But this was okay tag team match for what it was. But Io Scott got a loud pop from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's all I gotta say. But push Kairi Sane, please. The bell rings were underway. Jakira Jackson and Lash Sledge are at ringside. Liv Morgan and Io Scott start the match. Io Scott runs after Liv Morgan, but Liv Morgan gets in the corner and taps Raquel Rodriguez into the match. Io Scott goes for a hurricanrana, but Raquel Rodriguez catches her. She goes for a powerbomb, but Io Scott lands on her feet. She jumps onto Raquel Rodriguez, but Raquel Rodriguez slams her onto the mat. onto the match. Io Sky is thrown to the ropes, and Kairi Sane is tagged in. They double team Raquel Rodriguez. Kairi Sane throws Raquel Rodriguez into the corner, and Io Sky is tagged back in, and they go for a suplex onto Raquel Rodriguez, but Raquel Rodriguez blocks it. Raquel Rodriguez lifts them both up, but they slip out. Raquel Rodriguez goes for a double elbow, but they move out of the way. Kairi Sane is tagged back in, but Raquel Rodriguez clotheslined them both down. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Raquel Rodriguez goes for a big boot on Kairi Sane, but Kairi Sane rolls out of the way. Liv Morgan and Io Sky are tagging. Io Sky with right hands, and she hangs Liv Morgan up on the ring top rope. Liv Morgan on the ring apron, and they drag a screw onto Raquel Rodriguez's knee. Io Sky with a springboard drop kick onto Liv Morgan and the Meteor on the corner. She goes for the cover, but Liv Morgan kicks out. Io Sky with a body slam, and Kairi Sane gets in the ring. Io Sky lifts Kairi Sane up, and she lands an elbow on Liv Morgan. Io Sky goes for the cover, but Raquel Rodriguez breaks it up. Raquel Rodriguez spins Kairi Sane in the ring and throws her in the corner. She goes for a spear, but Kairi Sane moves out of the way, and Raquel Rodriguez hits the post. Liv Morgan with a running knee to the face onto Liv Morgan. With, into, with a running knee to the face onto Io Sky. She climbs the second rope and jumps, but Io Sky with a knee to the face. Liv Morgan to the outside of the ring, and Io Sky with a drop kick off the ring apron. Io Sky throws Shakira Jackson over the barricade, and Lash Legend hits Io Sky with a right hand, and the referee calls for the bell. The winner by the squad. So this was no contest. All right. Shakira Jackson and Lash Legend beat up on Damage Control in the ring after the match. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez get in the ring, but Rare Ruby music hits, and now she comes. Rare Ruby throws Raquel Rodriguez to the outside of the ring, and she grabs Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez gets back into the ring, but Rare Ripley throws her back out. Liv Morgan grabs Rare Ruby, but Rare Ruby hits her with a headbutt. She goes for the riptide, but Dominic Mysterio shows up and he pulls Liv Morgan to the outside. Rare Ruby grabs Dominic Mysterio, but Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez pull Dominic Mysterio to the outside. Adam Pearce is backstage, and we see Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed fighting. Adam Pearce yells at them and tells them enough. He tells them that it will be Seth Rollins against Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel. Alright. Damage Control are incredibly over, especially Io Sky. She was getting some loud pops in the ring. They still have the fan base and should be doing more with them, but they be on NXT on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Also, I like after the match with Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio is far from over. Hashtag WWE Raw. Alright, let's move on. So we go to commercial break. A promo from the War Raiders airs. They talk about how they got rid of their armor and head to the future without fear. The Viking Wars are the past. We cut to a promo between the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez, she says, need to find Rhea Ripley. Finn Balor tells Liv that he and JD Madonna can't handle any tag team, but he is worried about that Damian Priest makes a claim for the world title. Dominic Mysterio tells them what if he beats Gunther for the title. Carlito and JD Madonna began to laugh, and they tell him that's not cool. Raquel Rodriguez asks him what he does in the Judgment Day, and he says he brings the cool factor, and he is a fixer. He says he is going to talk to Adam Pearce. All right, so we get the WWE World Tag Team Championship Contenders Tournament. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus American Made Brutus Creed and Julius Creed. And this tag team match right here, this was okay tag team match. This was okay tag team match. NXT Champion Trick Williams is in the attendance. The bell rings. We are underway. Dragon Lee and Julius Creed start the match. Dragon Lee to the ropes. He goes for a roll up, but Julius Creed kicks out. Rey Mysterio is tagging and they double team Julius Creed with kicks. Rey Mysterio goes for the cover, but Julius Creed kicks out. Julius Creed is sitting down and he grabs Rey Mysterio and lifts him up into a suplex. Brutus Creed is tagging and Brutus Creed lifts Julius Creed and slams him onto Rey Mysterio. Brutus Creed goes for the cover, but Rey Mysterio kicks out. Julius Creed gets in the ring and they try to double team Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio throws them both out of the outside of the ring. Dragon Lee gets in the ring and he lands a suicide dive onto both men. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Julius Creed with a suplex off the second rope onto Dragon Lee. He goes for the cover, but Dragon Lee kicks out. Julius Creed goes for a gorilla press, but Dragon Lee reverses it into a hurricanrana. Bruce Bruce Creed and Rey Mysterio are tagging with Rey Mysterio with a kick to the side of the head. Rey Mysterio climbs the top rope and he lands a West Coast pop. He knocks Julius Creed off the apron and lands a tornado DDT onto Brutus Creed. He goes for the cover, but Brutus Creed kicks out. Rey Mysterio goes for a springboard off the second rope, but Brutus Creed catches him and he slams Rey Mysterio onto the mat. Brutus Creed lands a moonsault onto Rey Mysterio. Julius Creed is tagged in, and he lands a moonsault. He goes for the cover, but Dragon Lee breaks it up. Dragon Lee throws Brutus Creed to the outside. Julius Creed climbed the top rope, but Dragon Lee hits him in a tree of wood. He lands the double stomp on him, and he hits Brutus Creed with a suicide dive. Rey Mysterio goes for the 619 onto Brutus Creed, but Chad Gable gets in the ring apron, gets on the ring apron and distracts Rey Mysterio. He turns around, but Julius Creed knocks him down. Selena Vega throws her slipper onto Chad Gable and she lands a hurricanrana onto Ivory 9. Julius Creed lifts Rey Mysterio up, but Rey Mysterio reverses it and gets him on the second rope. Rey Mysterio with a 619. He attacks Dragon Lee with a splash off the top rope. Dragon Lee goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. This I could say this was a fun tag team match. All right, Adam Pearce is backstage with Damage Control. He tells them he will talk to another general managers to handle their situation. In comes Carlito and he tells Adam Pearce that he has a challenger for Gunther, and that is Dominic Mysterio. Adam Pearce begins to laugh, and Carlito tells him he is serious. Adam Pearce tells him if Dominic Mysterio can be a former world heavyweight champion, he will consider putting him in a title match, Dominic Mysterio will never get a shot against Gunther for the world heavyweight champion. Because Gunther is that dog in that ring, and Gunther's going to beat Dominic Mysterio. So that's all I gotta say. But WWE, do not put Dominic Mysterio in a world title match, please. I don't want to see that. But anyway, let me continue. Bron, Bron tells her Bron, Bron, Bron tells her he didn't come here for a cheesesteak. He came here to take back what is his, and that is the Intercontinental title. He respects Jey Uso, but Jey Uso is not a focused champion. He has family drama, which is exactly why he will take back what belongs to him. He tells Jackie Redman he is a bad you know what. It's time to do what bad you know what do. He asks her if they have any dogs barking in Philadelphia, and the fans bark. Braun Breaker music hits, and he walks down to the ring. So we go to commercial break. Captain Kelly is backstage with Gunther. He tells her he will be on SmackDown on Friday. He cuts a promo on Cody, but in comes Damian Priest. He tells Gunther that his problem were with Judgment Day, and that is over, as his focus is on the World Heavyweight title. And after Gunther comes back from Crown Jewel, Gunther will have a problem with Damian Priest because he will be champion. Gunther tells him good for him and leaves. All right. So we get the main event of the evening, the Intercontinental Championship match, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. This was a good main event match right here. The bell rings. We are underway. Both men with right hands, but Jey Uso clothesline Braun Breaker to the outside of the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Braun Breaker slams Jey Uso back first onto his knee on the ring apron. He slams Jey Uso face first onto the ring apron and back into the ring. Braun Breaker throws Jey Uso back first into the turnbuckle, and Jey Uso falls to the mat. Braun Breaker throws Jey Uso to the ropes, and Jey Uso goes for a crossbody, but Braun Breaker catches him and lands a modified backbreaker. He goes for the cover, but Braun Breaker stops the cover and begins to do push-ups. He lands a standing moonsault and goes for the cover, but Jey Uso kicks out. He grabs Jey Uso, but Jey Uso with right hands. Jey Uso climbs the top rope, but Braun Breaker jumps up and he lands a Frankensteiner. He goes for the cover, but Jey Uso kicks out. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, the Bloodline walks down to ringside. Solo holds a Yee t-shirt, and he shows two tickets, one for himself and one for Jacob for two. Jey Uso goes to the outside, and he is face to face with Solo Sikoa. He asks them what they want, and Solo tells him he is trying to help him. Braun Breaker goes for a right hand from behind, but Jey Uso with a right hand. He throws Braun Breaker into the ring post. Tonga Loa is at ringside and he is supporting Jey Uso, but Jey Uso hits him with a super kick. Tonga Loa jumps the barricade and Jey Uso hits him with a super kick. Solo Sikoa jumps the barricade and he is face to face with Jey Uso. Braun Breaker goes for a sort of a spear onto Jey Uso, but he moves out of the way and Braun Breaker spears Solo Sikoa. Braun Breaker throws Jey Uso back into the ring, and Jacob Fatu jumps the barricade. He and Jacob Fatu are face to face, and the fans are going crazy. Jey Uso with a suicide dive onto both men. Jey Uso throws Braun Breaker back into the ring, and he climbs the top rope. He goes for the Uso splash, but Braun Breaker gets his knees up. Braun Breaker runs the ropes and goes for the spear. Jey Uso jumps over him, and he hits Braun Breaker with two super kicks and a spear. Excuse me. Jey Uso climbed the top rope and he lands the Uso splash. He goes for the cover, but Braun Breaker kicks out. Out comes Adam Pearce with security and they throw the bloodline away from ringside. Jacob Fatu gets back up from behind the announcer table and he hits Jey Uso with a super kick. He lands a Samoan drop onto the announcer table. Bronson Reed gets back up and throws Jey Uso into the ring. Braun Breaker runs the ropes and he hits the spear. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner and your new Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. So Braun Breaker is now two-time Intercontinental Champion. This was a good main event match. A fun main event match. Yeah, a fun main event and a good way to get the title off Jey Uso. It gets the title. It gets the title back on Braun Breaker and gives Jey Uso a reason to go after the bloodline. That face off between Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu had the fans going crazy, which is I agree with that part. Hashtag WWE Raw. And a solid WWE Raw and these 2 hour show have been fun to watch. Some good storylines, good matches, and the main event continues to add the bloodline stuff. Alright, and I agree with that. And WWE Raw goes off the air. Alright, let me get my honest opinion what I think about Monday Night Raw. Now, WWE Raw was a solid show, and I give it a 4.5 out of 10. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Raw review on highlights, please go watch the video. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of Monday Night Raw. Because it was a good show. No, I'm sorry, not good show. It was a solid show for what it was. And I give it a 4.5 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. Follow my social media down below in the description, and I'll make a YouTube short video after this. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. And before I end this video, shout outs to everybody that came to my double live stream for Thursday and Saturday. And I also want to give a shout out to Mama Mia Cat for having the best stream in her community, man. Shout outs to Mama Mia Cat for an amazing stream. And shout outs to Ash Ketchum for another amazing stream. Ash Ketchum was hooping in 2K24. She's Ash Ketchum is really like that in 2K. She's really like that in Fortnite and 2K. She's goated, and that's all I gotta say. Mama Mia Cat is goated, and that's all I gotta say. But anyway, shout out to Antisocial Gamer, shout out to AJ, shout out to Mama Mia Cat's son named Leo. So once again, Leo, Mama Mia Cat, I want to give your son a shout out. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to everybody shout out to everybody that's for my community on YouTube. And I'm saying, and I am coming for that 7K subscribers, but I really want to focus on getting to 10K right now. But in order for me to get to 10K, I got to get to 7K subscriber first before I get to 10K. My goal is on YouTube. It's becoming YouTube partner for the very first time. I know y'all been asking me, Johnny is Johnny YouTube partner? I'm afraid not. I'm not a YouTube partner yet because I'm working on my watch hours still. So make sure you guys keep watching my videos and keep watching my YouTube short videos and keep watching my live streams. The more you guys watch my videos, my YouTube short and my live streams, I'll get 3K watch hours that I deserve. So that I deserve. So keep on watching my videos, and that's all I gotta say. But anyway, I don't want to waste no valuable time. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm gonna make a YouTube short video. But you guys gonna get a WWE NXT review and highlights. So I got you guys on that WWE NXT review and highlights tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.